Good morning, agents, and welcome once again to Moore's Motivational Mondays. I'm very excited once again about this incredible venture we're taking together with this idea of success from A to Z. I hope you've enjoyed our previous mentions of these power words that are difference makers, not only in our sales endeavors, but in our very personal lives as well. And I'm here to encourage you not just professionally, but also personally. So I certainly hope that you're taking away things that are applicable not only for your professional endeavors, but for your personal endeavors as well. And so this morning, I'd like to continue this series and tackle the letter D. And the D letter is for driven. What does it take to be driven? Where does the drive comes from? Why do some people seem to be more motivated and driven to succeed than others? I had the good fortunes of playing professional football with Jerry Rice, just one of the greatest athletes of our lifetime, and certainly and arguably the greatest wide receiver to ever play the game of football for the San Francisco 49ers, a true Hall of Famer. Jerry was one of the most driven athletes I've ever known. He would do the small things, the detailed things, the things that others wouldn't do. He believed in mastering his craft. He would never take no for an answer. He was never driven to be second best, but to be the best. And it turns out that history will suggest to us that he truly was the best there's ever been at that game and at that position. I believe there are three factors that influence the drive. I think you've got to be driven externally. I think there are factors that are outside that push us and motivate us and drive us to excellence. External motivators are people that encourage us, seminars that we attend, academy meetings that we participate in, books that we read, lectures that we review, all those kinds of factors that come outside to push us from the outside in. And my question to you this morning is, what are those, and are you taking advantage of those external factors that causes you to be driven and defines where your drive comes from? And the second type are those internal factors that drive us to excellence and take us to the top of the mountain. What are those internal factors that drive us? Now, there are some people that are wired in certain ways that they need no external factors. They are driven because of things that cause them to look within, and it pushes them from within, and it presses them towards their marks of excellence and goal attainment. So there are internal factors. What are those internal factors that drive you? What's causing you to be motivated to meet your sales goals, to go door to door, to make your appointments? Are there internal things that drive you emotionally, that pushes you to those heights of excellence? And then lastly, there are these continually driven motivators, things that drive us continuously, no matter what they are. There are some of us that are just driven, and it's a special thing to have because it's ongoing. It's a continuous effort of saying that, I'm going to go back Monday and do it again. I'm going to go do it again on Wednesday. I'm going to go do it again on Thursday. And then we're going to start over and do it again the next Monday. They're continuously driven by some element or some factor. The question I have for you this morning through our entire agent force: what drives you? What are the factors externally, internally, and do you have that continuous drive that is so necessary in this industry, in the sales business, to be able to see the dividends that come with the drive? Are you driven?